Hello everyone, today I'm looking at Going Under. Oh my goodness, I love this game. It is a roguelike beat 'em up where you play basically as an intern, and it's a parody of corporate culture. I have actually never been so entertained and challenged and having a great time at the same time with a game like this. It's incredibly fun. It's incredibly fast paced. It encourages you to do multiple playthroughs. The AI and the enemies are really great as well. And again, the humor and writing in this game is really, really distinct and a lot of fun. So the whole premise of Going Under is that you work at an intern at this kind of, California tech-based company, and all the corporate jargon and, whatever is kind of all parodied in this game. And so all of the IT world that you're kind of people are used to seeing or dealing with is kind of encapsulated in this wonderful little game that is kind of like a roguelike dungeon crawler. And so what's cool is you can pick up any weapon in the environment, use it essentially to fight off against enemies, and each level is also themed off a different kind of app. The first one being LinkedIn, the second one kind of being like Tinder, basically as dating apps. The third one being crypto mining, and I think the last one being like a giant Amazon warehouse that you make your way to the final boss. I've never had so much fun again with this game. I just am completely enthralled and in such a fun way. The other thing that I love about it is it even uses the artwork that is kind of the Lobo Homo style artwork, where it's very, very everyone has these weird kind of globule shapes. There's nothing really defined or distinct about their forms. And it's the kind of thing you just see in the corporate world in general. I absolutely love it. I love how everything is called like a job desk or a job spear and all these other things. And again, just the writing is so interesting and funny, and probably my favorite thing honestly in this game is that the main merchant you get that sells you distinct power-ups, and of course, this is a roguelike game, so as you play through each era you'll unlock new power-ups that give you special powers and stuff like that, and they allow you essentially to have different layouts when you go into the dungeon, and they work in different ways like that. But yeah, one of the main merchants is that like meme influencer video of, I'm here in my garage with my Lamborghini, and he's like a vampire, and he talks about how he sucks out the energy and money out of all of the people out of his pyramid scheme. It's so funny. It's like this game is just really I know it's really on the ball, really, really well written, really well, created. I love all the characters. You kind of have your boss who is like, kind of the Steve Jobs kind of guy. You have like the fat, awkward IT guy. You have the shy, like office girl. You have all these well-written characters, and there is actually an overarching story. So this game has, a really great sense of story, aesthetic, combat, progress, plot. This game is really good. I would say this is close to a perfect roguelike game, and again, the writing is very funny. Also, Jackie can also change into different kinds of costumes and styles of cosmetics and stuff at her home base. And then you have all these, visionary guys who are like, oh yeah, we're going to make it big. We're going to be super, super cool. And then all the meantime, like Jackie's wondering if she ever gets a real job from doing this internship. And I should talk about the company itself, Fizzy Drink. Their motto is that they're going to replace all food with their beverages. So replace breakfast, lunch, and dinner with Fizzy Drink is kind of their company motto. And so you go through the game trying to help them with their marketing budget and all this other stuff. And again, I love the art style of the game. It's very simplified, and parodying a certain kind of style of game, or an art style of the corporate world. Again, I've never played a game this smart and this well made in a long, long time, and I really, really enjoy it. And then at the end of the game, it turns out that of course, the AI that they created to increase productivity assumed, or came to the conclusion that in order to decrease overall productivity, that humanity needs to be eliminated. So you have to defeat this giant AI bot that is going to wipe out, humanity at the end of the game. So just like the writing in this game is very funny, kind of quirky, but it's not childish. It's like done very, very well. And it's just, I don't know, it's just done really, really surprisingly, amazingly well done game. I'd say this is my game of the year, honestly, in terms of indie games. I know, I think I just love it that it's kind of like the perfect combination of like Office Space and like an actual video game and like the modernization of like the IT world. I think it's the perfect video game in a lot of ways, from the characters, the combat, the style, the humor. It's constantly like doing a parody or making a joke, and everything in the world, it doesn't even need to try. It just is funny. Oh, I forgot my favorite thing in the Tinder parody level. You have a bunch of simps and succubi that fight together, and you also can fight with the body pillow. Like I love this game. It's so ridiculous, and it's well made. It's not just for jokes or whatever, because the combat is very, very decent and very well done. And honestly, you will have a lot of struggles. It will be very hard to kind of get to the final boss of each kind of area. You're gonna have to be defeated probably multiple times. What I also love are the certain projectile kind of levels or weapons rather that allow you to shoot things from far away, and just the great variety of all these things is just really, really cool. And of course, this game has optional mini bosses, special perks, different kinds of weapons per area. Just a really cool amount of different things. And so your overall performance is ranked in each dungeon. And so you basically get credits at the end of it, which allow you to unlock and buy new perks that might appear as random things in the dungeon going forward. Again, like I said, this game is actually not easy at all. It's actually pretty darn difficult, and a lot of different aspects of the game will essentially challenge you. Oh yeah, each weapon kind of has a set amount of durability, so you do have to constantly keep changing weapons and moving things in and out of your inventory. And also trying to increase your life is definitely a huge component. But yeah, I felt this is a very well balanced roguelike, in the sense that it is pretty difficult to actually beat it, and you will eventually have to rely on your perks essentially to break the game in some kind of format in order to help you out. Another thing I forgot, there's also the business card mechanic, where if you hit an enemy with it, it'll actually create like this compendium and add them to that kind of roster, so you can like analyze them later, which I think is really cool, honestly. So that's something you should definitely pick up when you're doing your playthroughs. There are also certain pickups or apps that you can use, which can act as, offensive things, distractions, decoys, that kind of thing. The gameplay is surprisingly deep for a game so simple, honestly, and there are also optional mini bosses and stuff like that. There's the store. I don't know. I absolutely love this game. It, like, all of the characters, even though they're parodies, it's not just a reference, but they also have personalities of their own. And yeah, I can really not help but fall in love with this game. One of the main food items is avocado toast, which is overpriced but fully heals you. Yeah, I cannot recommend this game enough. It is an absolutely wonderful experience, and it definitely game of the year. I had way too much fun playing it. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you later. Bye.